Alright, it's time to spin that wheel with Reno-thal Warlock. The idea behind this deck is we're going to be using a Highlander package in order to use Reno Jackson to easily clear out our opponent's board to either win through Elite Tauren Champion or Wheel. Now, for the Mulligan guide of the deck, you're going to be looking for any early game removal tools or draw power cards. Drain Soul or Elemental Geode are great examples of both of these cards. Then you're going to be looking for Wheel if it is going to be a slower matchup, and finally you're going to be looking for any other type of early game minions. Now with all being said, let's look at some games. Okay, time for a game against Druid. Let's see what they have in store for us. Nothing that I really want, I won't lie. At least in this matchup. Alright, let's defile odds and keep that and Grifta. I don't know if that made this better. Okay, just pass it back to them. Okay, so maybe ramp Druid. Also, I really want to do a Shafar Druid list. I know that might sound a little bit weird, but I think there is a way to do it that could be really, really fun. All right, let's draw a card. Anything good? Fine print isn't that bad. Okay, so we're taking 6 damage, I think, guaranteed here. Okay, let's coin, see if we can get a better spell here for this. Wing welding is probably what we should do. Reminds me, actually, or discard Warlock is something that we haven't tried to touch in a while. Then again, it hasn't like, oh no, we did do a discard Warlock deck, but it wasn't for discarding our deck, it was their deck. I say their deck, but you know, yeah, it was a mill Warlock list. I think that was actually the last Warlock list that we put out. I thought about doing like 40 card Pain Warlock, which could have been fun too, but I don't know. I've been wanting to do Will. People have kept requesting Will, so I figured we'd do it today. Out of all the cards we could have burned, why did it have to be that one? Anything else would have been good. And quite literally anything else. Once the Hearthstone RNG gods are against us once again, because I swear, every time I have a completely full hand, I end up burning cards that I really, really want to get. But, you know, we're making it work. Oh, no, we had the... Oh, yeah, I forgot about the big demon list. You can get them really, really close to gone on this turn. No, off a little bit. Grabbing Reno because we don't really have much choice out of the other two options. Fizzle would have been a really good card too, but you know, turns out having Reno can be pretty good, especially since we've seen Beachwell already. I would assume they're playing a Dungar list. Also, Dungar we haven't done anything with in a while. We might try to swing back around to him before the set actually comes out. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I know, sadly, they did nerf good old Dorian, but that kind of is long overdue. And I guess this would actually probably be one of the better Druid decks that are still floating around. I think it would have been fine if we did a... Maybe I should have tested out Shafar Druid this or today instead of this deck. Sure. Why not? Oh, this is not going to work how I want it to work, but we kinda gotta slam it down. Okay, let's... Blood Mage isn't bad. Yep, it is definitely Dungar. It's interesting to see, like, some of the free cards to be used all together. I guess Dungar isn't free, but it is a mini set card, so I consider them quote-unquote free because I don't know, I don't spend any money on a mini set. I just buy it with gold. I actually don't have as much gold as I normally do saved up for the next set, which does kind of suck, but like we should still be fine. I should have enough dust and such to use. Oh, if we only had one more mana. Heal to full, right? It has to be heal to full. Yep. Wait. Oh yeah, we We can make the deck go poof, or the board go poof. Perfect. I forgot Sargeras basically has the exact same ability as Reno. So we essentially have 2 of them in hand or in the deck. And if we were running like endgame, we could even have more, but I'm running endgame just to try to get a Sargeras. Trying to think, there's some other cards that I thought to include in this list, but we just don't have space. I can't for the life of me remember what they were right now. Oh, Greedy Partner is another one. I guess in theory you could run it over like Audio Amplifier, maybe one of the shadow spells, just so you have more consistent access to wheel off of Sketch Artist. But we'll just keep putting this back and forth. We can use Reno as an explosive tool to get rid of it. Okay, 10 damage. We can't use welding here. Okay, let's spin that wheel. Oh, I forgot we have 11 mana. Oh, we should. Oh, well, Okay, let's slam down Phantom. Well, you know, that could have went better. That could have went worse. It is what it is. Let's move on with our day. Ignore the complete fact that we had Domino Effect in hand, that we could have easily used that on, but it is what it is. Okay, that gets rid of the 15-15. Do we want to... No, we don't really want to Reno this. I don't think. Actually, maybe we do, just to get some armor. Or we could use... What the hell is the 4 cards card called? Popgar. We could use Popgar next turn if we really felt like it. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. Okay, is there a way we can get rid of both of these minions easily? I mean, Reno, yes. Actually, Reno might just be the answer. Nah, wait, we can heal for more. Okay. That won't get rid of either of them, but it does pop the Divine Shield, heal us up to 14, which is good. Hey, the man of the hour, Dungar. Oh, that could be bad. Oh, why? Why couldn't you have hit y'all? Could have kept our minion alive. The armor isn't going to help you here, bud. If we can actually manage to survive long enough, the armor's not going to help. So we are down to 8 and then back up by 5. So really we're down 3. So we're at 11. All right, let's say goodbye to this board. So they should have no minions left in their deck, I don't think. Open summons. Again, armor ain't going to stop us. We just gotta live and hope they don't have like 2 swipes in a row. Okay. I would have preferred to be able to maybe get more armor off of the Reno hero power, but I think this is enough for pressure. Oh, actually, that could... Oh, no, that's legitimately the worst card it could be. I didn't... They're actually... Huh. Okay, we just need to survive another turn. As much as I want to leave everything alive here, I think discounting or discarding everything... Well, I mean... Okay, they just can't have 5 damage. Okay, that ain't 5 damage, but it could be 5 damage. Okay. Wait, they're actually going to stay? You don't know how many people that I've been playing this game or deck against that we've gotten so close to having the wheel go off, and our opponent's just like, no, 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 no. Yeah, I'm going to leave 1 turn before. Well, GG, thanks for sticking around. All right, time for a game against Paladin. Let's see what they have in store for us. Okay, honestly, this opener doesn't look that bad. I can't remember if you can actually generate wheel off of random discover effects, but I think you can. I think I have actually, while testing this deck, ran into that at least once. Could be completely wrong. If not, then maybe later on we might. We shall see. Also, I realized Phantom might look a little bit weird in this list just because we're running 40 cards and it's going to be harder to actually use. But it is pretty interesting to try to still use him. It's a 15-15 that could just win you out the game straight up. All right, passing him back. Why is it always Wind Fury? Why is it never Wind Fury whenever I use those cards together? Also, I still need to do something with like mech synergy in some other class that isn't Paladin, probably, I'd assume. Great. Okay, Zephyrs could actually give us something that we need, but I'm going to use Dark Alley Pact because they're not going to attack into this, I'm assuming, with a 4-5. I could be wrong. Instrument Tech, which will get them Painter's Virtue, if I can speak correctly. They are going to attack into it? Okay, well, that's not something that I would have expected to see. That probably is a misplay there, to be fair. All right, how do we want to do this? I'm going to slam down Zephyrs here, and then we'll go from there. Ooh. Okay, anything good? I mean, Hex could come up. Actually, Hex could come up really easily in this matchup. Okay. All right, it's time to rock and roll. Okay. Perfect. We just got to be really, really careful with what our mana usage here is. All right, give us a 1-cost card, please, that we can use. Mana discount on everything is good. Probably the one that has the biggest chance of backfiring on us, but hopefully it doesn't here. Okay, there's a Metis. If we had Yogg in hand, we could steal the Metis and then, go from there, but sadly we don't. Oh, actually, Hex does it too. I forgot Hex was here. Alright, let's Hex this out of existence. We can trade this in. Actually, no, not trade. Just, yeah. We want to get some spells here. Mass production is probably the best choice there. Crescendo is, in theory, is interesting, but it means Will is basically off. Well, not really offline, but it becomes harder to actually use. Okay. There's Muscle Ultron, Painter's Virtue. Okay, domino effect, hitting there and then there. Drain Zol. We're draining them a little bit. Then Renathal into mass production. I wonder if they're thinking about letting it explode this turn. Because they're running out of resources. That's the nicest thing about this versus like aggro. If they're not smart enough to like let it explode instantaneously, they probably usually lose the game because of it. Okay, Sandazzel. Oh no. Please don't have a Leroy in hand. Please. Oh, okay. Actually, that works out fine for us. Oh. Oh no. That's actually the smart choice there. I was like, maybe. Well, I mean, we can force. Bye-bye. Teaching Reno to rock and roll a little bit here. All right, please don't have 19 more damage. Let's go. Wait. Ooh. Well, we do still have Siphon. Still a whopping 24 damage. If we could have top decked Sympathy there, then we would have maybe had a high chance of 6 damage. But we can Siphon Soul, get rid of this minion, ping for a few damage, draw a few cards. I should have done that in the reverse order. Oh, we could have won if we did that in the reverse order. Oh, actually, we have guaranteed game next turn as long as they don't heal. Okay, well, let's see what we can get. How? We have two. Okay, it's 2 out of 7. 2 out of 7 is close to like a 33% chance of it, but I guess we can't be too angry. We can fire them out of this game. We're firing whoever's in charge of the sympathy, though. So we're keeping these two, and hopefully we don't top deck a spell. Oh, also a little side note. One of the problems that I thought was going to be a problem with the 3.0 model is not a problem, so good news there. And then the other thing that I thought would be a problem is a problem, which sucks. But a third thing that just didn't really want to go through the trouble of learning. I technically don't need to, but I'm probably still going to learn it so I can actually pose the model. We will see how that all turns out. But we're getting closer and closer. There's a few elements I want to add to the model that I currently don't have, so... But yeah, we'll get there when we get there. Okay, there's Wheel. This also might be... Phantom would have been funny if they used, like, Dirty Rat to drag it out, but I think this will be better. The problem is just, like, curve-wise, Wheel is, like, perfectly on curve with Boom. Fingers crossed. Ice Block? I'm going to keep choosing that option until I see Ice Block, and when I do, I'm going to get so excited, and then we're going to instantly lose the game. But until that happens, we're going to keep doing it. Okay, so we are burning a card. Okay, let's not burn a card that's actually important. Oh, don't mind if I do. We're still burning a card next turn, which still sucks, but I'll take it. Okay, I think we slam... You know, I'm amazed we haven't revisited Gorehowl. You would assume with all the times we've went to Draenor, I'm amazed we don't have a legendary version of this. It's also very strange. This is like one of the few exceptions where a named weapon from the Warcraft universe is a non-legendary weapon. I don't know, it just feels a little off to me. Okay, there's Marin. We don't really want to use Marin. I kind of want... It's one of these two. All three of these options are good, but let's grab Drifter. Alright, this definitely isn't Highlander. Or, I mean, is probably Highlander, because they haven't played any duplicates. I'm so scared of Boom Boss, though, in this deck. Let's go face. At least there's no more zero-cost shenanigans with Marin. Credit where credit due, they at least fixed that. Oh, we could run Audio Splitter so we could actually, like, Wheel of Death and Fizzle on the same turn. Please tell me they didn't get anything good here. Oh! Ooh. Okay, let's see what we can get. I'm gonna grab this. Wish we had one more mana cheat for these two together. Yeah, actually, there probably is a card that we could cut for Audio Amplifier. Actually, that's not a bad idea. More I'm thinking about it, more I like the idea of using those Or using it in the list. Now what do we cut? Good old Shafar. I really want to do something with Shafar again. We'll get to it eventually, but we'll see what that foretells, actually. I guess we just summon 2 big dudes because we can. We're probably going to want to draw 3, dumb as that sounds. Oh! Okay. I really want the Reno out of the list, but, like, I think we'd be... Do we? I really kind of want to try this out. God, if it goes wrong, though, we are so screwed. Or... Really don't want it to backfire. Okay, well... I'm being, like, too careful in this matchup, which sucks. Come on, slam down Boom Boss so I can just nuke the board. Okay, hit the 2 big minions. As long as... Okay, I was gonna say, as long as that's not Reno, then we're good. And we have 2 slots. Like, in theory, this is good, but it's just gonna... Oh, actually... Oh! Wait a second. Hang on. We have anti-Boom Boss tech. Oh! Wait a second here. Hang on. Wait. Because we'll get a card no matter what. That's perfect, actually. That's actually perfect. Let's go. Please, slam down Boom Boss. We'll just... As long as we have Ysera on the board, we get... Well, I mean, we also have Symphony of Sins to, like, shuffle shit in, but, like... Oh, that's a big... Okay, so we will have no matter what. Perfect! Absolutely perfect. And we have 2. Just gotta be safe with how many cards we put down. Also, that was very dumb. We should have put down Fizzle first. I was also kind of hoping for some AoE, but... Oh well. Well, we take the Yogg? Or we use Yogg to take this? Oh, well... Still. Okay, so Fizzle first, then Yogg. Fizzle first, Yogg. Take control of this. Oh! I mean, thanks, Yogg. You kept my hand full somehow, which is kind of funny. Hey, you're back? I guess the trick here is just basically making sure our hand is mostly full until... Oh. Okay, we're alive. We just gotta survive. Okay. I mean, it's better than nothing, right? We should win the actual worst matchup of this list on the next turn. Well, not next turn, but 2 turns from now. Come on. Let me have the wheel animation, please. We go around and around on this wheel. Where it stops, no one knows. Well, everyone knows. Okay, slam this down. Slam this down. No! It was the match! Alright, now that we're through the game, let's discuss my final thoughts of the deck. So, I played 20 games with the deck, ended up with a 50% win rate, which was around where I originally expected, even after the nerfs to both Yogg, and Marin. However, I will say this is probably one of the better decks you can try Marin out in, as it is a way to refill your deck, so you have a way to not draw into fatigue because of Wheel. And overall, I will say this, Wheel actually felt like a worse win condition than Elite Tauren Champion did in this list. Elite Tauren Champion, you could actually win quite a few games with. Wheel just felt like a card that was a turn whatever you slam it down, do nothing card. But overall, if you're trying to make use of this card, this is probably one of the better opportunities for you to do so, because the 10 additional HP really does matter for a deck like this. Now, like always, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, bye-bye.